When it comes to keeping our dogs happy and healthy, most of us immediately think of food, exercise, and regular vet visits. But in recent years, another element has gained attention in the world of canine health: probiotics. These beneficial bacteria, often overlooked in the past, are now recognized as powerful tools for supporting digestion, boosting immunity, and improving overall wellness. Pet owners everywhere are asking what probiotics really do, why dogs need them, and how to choose the right product. To understand probiotics, let's start with the basics. Every dog has a complex community of microorganisms living inside its digestive tract, called the gut microbiome. This community includes trillions of bacteria, fungi, and other microbes. Some of these are beneficial and help the body function, while others can be harmful if they grow unchecked. When the balance of this community leans toward good bacteria, digestion runs smoothly, the immune system stays strong, and the dog feels energetic. But if harmful bacteria begin to dominate, problems like diarrhea, bloating, skin issues, and even long-term health concerns can appear. Probiotics are live beneficial bacteria that restore and maintain this balance. They replenish the population of good bacteria in the gut, making digestion more efficient and protecting the body from harmful microbes. Dogs today face many challenges that can disturb this balance: stress, sudden diet changes, poor quality food, environmental toxins, antibiotics, and even natural aging. By adding probiotics to their diet, pet owners can give dogs the extra support they need to keep their digestive systems stable and resilient. One of the most obvious benefits of probiotics is improved digestion. Dogs that struggle with loose stools, constipation, or frequent gas often experience noticeable relief once probiotics are introduced. Puppies benefit as well, especially during weaning or the transition to new homes, when stress and dietary change can upset their delicate stomachs. Senior dogs, whose digestive efficiency tends to decline with age, also gain comfort and improved nutrient absorption from probiotics. Another crucial benefit is stronger immunity. Scientists estimate that around 70% of a dog's immune system is linked to the gut. When probiotics help maintain a healthy balance of bacteria, they also strengthen the immune defenses. This means fewer infections, quicker recovery times, and better resistance to seasonal illnesses such as kennel cough. In fact, many veterinarians recommend probiotics during or after antibiotic treatment, since antibiotics often wipe out both good and bad bacteria. Probiotics restore what has been lost, preventing lingering digestive issues. Probiotics also influence skin and coat health. Dogs suffering from allergies, itching, or dull coats may see improvement once their gut health stabilizes. That's because balanced digestion allows better absorption of key nutrients like vitamins and omega fatty acids, which directly impact skin hydration and coat shine. Reducing internal inflammation with probiotics often translates into visible external improvements. Even a dog's mood and behavior can benefit. There is a strong connection between the gut and the brain, often called the gut-brain axis. A healthy gut microbiome can reduce anxiety and stress, making dogs calmer and more emotionally stable. This is especially helpful for pets who struggle with separation anxiety, travel stress, or fear of loud noises. Weight management is another area where probiotics play a role. Dogs with disrupted gut bacteria may be more likely to gain weight or develop obesity. By helping regulate digestion and metabolism, probiotics can make it easier for dogs to maintain a healthy weight when combined with proper diet and regular activity. So, how do you actually choose the right probiotic for your dog? Not all supplements are the same, and human products do not always work for pets. The first factor to consider is the bacterial strains. Certain strains, such as Lactobacillus acidophilus, Bifidobacterium animalis, and Enterococcus faecium, are widely studied for canine health and have proven benefits. A reliable product will list the exact strains on the label instead of using vague terms like probiotic blend. Transparency matters because different strains serve different functions. The second factor is the CFU count, or colony-forming units. This tells you how many live bacteria are present in a dose. Generally, between 1 and 5 billion CFUs per serving is considered effective for most dogs. A very low CFU count may not provide results, while extremely high counts are rarely necessary unless a veterinarian recommends them for specific conditions. Third, consider the form of the probiotic. Options include powders, capsules, chews, liquids, and even kibble enhanced with probiotics. Many dog owners find chews and powders easiest to give, since they can be disguised as treats or mixed into meals. What matters most is that the bacteria remain alive until they reach the gut, so always check storage instructions. Some products require refrigeration, while others are shelf-stable thanks to modern encapsulation techniques. Because the pet supplement industry is not tightly regulated, choosing a trustworthy brand is essential. Look for companies with veterinary endorsements, clear labeling, and ideally third-party testing. Avoid supplements that make exaggerated claims, like promising to cure all illnesses. Probiotics are supportive, not magical, and they work best alongside a balanced diet, exercise, and professional veterinary care. Consult your veterinarian before starting probiotics, especially if your dog has underlying medical issues or takes medication. For example, when paired with antibiotics, probiotics are usually given a few hours apart to avoid the medication destroying the beneficial bacteria. Vets can also recommend specific strains or dosages for dogs with allergies, chronic digestive issues, or autoimmune disorders. Once you begin, remember that consistency is key. Some benefits, like firmer stools, may appear within days, but the deeper effects, stronger immunity, reduced anxiety, shinier coats, develop gradually over weeks or months. Stopping too soon reduces their effectiveness, so patience and routine are important. Certain life stages and situations call for probiotics more than others. Puppies adjusting to new diets, senior dogs coping with aging, or dogs recovering from antibiotics are prime candidates. Dogs with food intolerances, inflammatory conditions, or seasonal allergies may also experience relief when their gut health improves. Travel, boarding, or stressful events are times when probiotics can prevent stomach upset. Rescue or adopted dogs, who often arrive with compromised health due to poor nutrition or stress, may particularly benefit from daily probiotic support. It's worth remembering that probiotics are not replacements for other aspects of care. They cannot substitute for high-quality food, exercise, and regular veterinary attention. Instead, they complement these essentials, making your dog's system stronger and more efficient. A dog on a healthy diet will gain far more from probiotics than one living on poor nutrition because a balanced gut improves the absorption of all nutrients already present in the food. In summary, probiotics are valuable allies in canine health. They improve digestion, support the immune system, reduce. We looked at what probiotics are, how they work, and the many benefits they provide for digestion, immunity, skin, coat, and overall health. In this second part, we are going to explore some common myths about probiotics, answer frequently asked questions from dog owners, share practical tips for introducing them into your dog's routine, and highlight the situations where probiotics can make the most difference. There are many misconceptions about probiotics for dogs. One of the biggest myths is that human probiotics work the same way for dogs. While it might seem easy to share your own probiotics, the strains used in human supplements are not always suitable for dogs and may not survive in their digestive system. Another common myth is that probiotics cure all health problems. The truth is that probiotics are supportive, not magical. They restore balance in the gut, which helps with many issues, but they are not a replacement for veterinary care. Some people also believe that more CFUs always mean better results, but this is not true. A lower count of the right strains can be far more effective than a very high count of the wrong ones. Another misunderstanding is that probiotics work instantly. While some relief, such as firmer stools, may appear quickly, the deeper benefits take weeks of consistent use. Finally, not all probiotic products on the market are equally safe or effective. Some contain fewer live bacteria than advertised or use poor quality ingredients, which is why choosing carefully matters. Dog owners often have many questions about probiotics. Puppies can take probiotics safely and may benefit greatly during stressful times such as weaning or adjusting to a new home. Senior dogs can also benefit since digestion often becomes less efficient with age. Probiotics are generally safe. though some dogs may experience mild gas or softer stools at first, which usually improves quickly. Probiotics are most effective when given consistently, so while short-term use during stress or after antibiotics helps, daily use brings the best results. They can interact with medications such as antibiotics, so it is best to give them at a different time of day, and always ask your vet for advice. Dog owners also wonder about the difference between probiotics and prebiotics. Probiotics are live bacteria, while prebiotics are fibers that feed those bacteria. Many supplements include both. Signs that probiotics are working include improved stool consistency, less gas, better appetite, healthier skin and coat, and increased energy over time. When it comes to practical tips, it is best to start slowly. Give half a dose for a few days and then move up to the full amount so your dog has time to adjust. Consistency is important, so give probiotics at the same time each day. Pairing probiotics with high-quality food makes them more effective because nutrients from better food are absorbed more efficiently. Prebiotics can also be added naturally through foods like pumpkin or oats, which help probiotics thrive. Use probiotics during stressful events such as travel, boarding, or major changes in environment, since stress often causes stomach upset. Pay attention to your dog's response and talk to your veterinarian if you do not see improvements after a few weeks. There are several situations where probiotics make a big difference. After a course of antibiotics, they help restore gut bacteria that the medicine may have removed. During food transitions, probiotics reduce the risk of stomach upset. Rescue dogs often benefit because they may have poor digestion or weak immunity from stressful backgrounds. Dogs with skin or food allergies may see reduced symptoms since probiotics help reduce inflammation and balance the gut. Senior dogs also benefit greatly because probiotics improve nutrient absorption and help maintain stronger immunity as they age. Choosing the right probiotic comes down to a few key factors. The best products list the specific bacterial strains, such as Lactobacillus or Bifidobacterium, instead of vague blends. They have an appropriate CFU count, generally 1 to 5 billion per dose. They come in convenient forms like powders or chews, which are easy to give with meals. Most importantly, they come from trustworthy brands that provide testing and clear labeling. Avoid supplements that make unrealistic promises or hide their ingredients. Probiotics should always be part of a bigger picture. They work best when your dog also has a healthy diet, regular exercise, and routine veterinary care. They cannot fix everything on their own, but when combined with good overall care, their effects are much stronger. To conclude this second part, probiotics for dogs are one of the most useful supplements available today. They support digestion, strengthen immunity, improve skin and coat, reduce stress, and help with weight management. Myths about them should not hold you back because with the right information you can make informed choices. By choosing a high-quality product, following veterinary advice, and making probiotics part of your dog's daily routine, you give your pet a better chance to live a healthier, more energetic, and balanced life.